O. O stands for OGAG. Well, that's most of us knows about being an idiot box, right? But this thing is a Sony television. Television in the sense that because it's a box that shows TV shows. Synonymous to TV is the word idiot box. So in this particular video, we're gonna try to make an idiot box into a smart box, if you know what I mean, okay? So basically, we're gonna try to use this particular brand of Sony Trinitron. Okay, that's the model of the TV that is an idiot box, and we're gonna try to make it into a smart box in the following minutes. Okay, so stay tuned as we try to uncover the mystery of transforming an idiot box into a smart box. Stay tuned. This is the front face of the idiot box, and we'll try to check on the uppermost portion as well and see how we can try to make this into a smart box. If our idiot box or a television doesn't have any HDMI port, same as this one that we had here with the Trinitron Sony television, so we need to have this particular HDMI to RCA port. This particular HDMI adapter enables us to connect the cables from this adapter to the HDMI and to the RCA connections of the idiot box. This is the Google's Chromecast. We need this device that we plug into our HDMI port of our idiot box or television, and then it is powered by a USB cable that is included in it. Using our smartphone or computer as a remote control, we can use Chromecast, this device, Google Chromecast, to access videos that is from Netflix, from YouTube, from Hulu, or any other Google Play stores and other services. We need this particular device to enable us to stream and mirror our smartphones or our computers. So this is a device that makes it smart. We also need this particular connector. This is called RCA, or means Radio Corporation of America, which was introduced and designed by the early 1940s. This is sometimes called a photo connector, which enables to connect electronic devices and signals into audio and video signals. So this would be the summary of the particular gadgets that we need to enable our idiot box to become a smart box. So we've got the Google Chromecast, the mini HDMI adapter, and the RCA connector. This particular devices, we need to connect them one by one to enable us to have a smart box. And so again, in this particular flow, we're gonna try to connect the cables to the HDMI adapter according to their color schemes. Okay, so the yellow cord will be inputted into the yellow slot, the white cord will be into the white slot, and of course the red cord would be to the red slot. And then as we try to check if we have really inputted all the cables, we also need to connect the particular colors into the colored slots of the idiot box. So again, the yellow one into the yellow slot, the white cord into the white slot, and then finally the red one into the red slot of the Idiot Box Sony's Trinitron. Alright, so this would be the particular setup. This would be the smart device that makes it possible for us to have the Idiot Box transformed into a smart box. So this is the Google's Chromecast. It has an HDMI slot at the other end, and so as what we've mentioned earlier, we're gonna try to connect the HDMI port of the Google Chromecast to the HDMI slot of the mini HDMI adapter. And we have here the PAL or the PAL and TSC settings and power or the USB cord. So in connection to this one, when you're in Europe, you're gonna set the settings into PAL. So it was set into PAL. If you're in Americas, set it into NSTC, as well as in Asia. All right. So because we are here in Europe, we're gonna set it into PAL and have these connections connected and have them checked if they really function as well. Okay. Now Google's Chromecast is connected to the HDMI mini adapter. The adapter is connected to the Idiot Box, which is the Sony Trinitron. Now our Idiot Box or our Sony's Trinitron and see if it works. So this would be the particular setup now. You've got your Idiot Box, you've got your phone. What you're gonna do is enable the application that is Google Home in your Play Store and have that one connected, of course, with your Wi-Fi. Okay, so the Wi-Fi connection of your mobile phone would be connected to your phone, and then it should be hooked up. In this case, we use the device, the phone, as a mirror device. So for us to enable the particular casting of the mobile phone to the Idiot Box, the Sony's Trinitron, we need to establish the Wi-Fi connection of both your smartphone and your Wi-Fi entity. Alright, so in here we try to move and check if we can connect in a particular device and have the application played. So in here we try to use the application of YouTube and see if it really works. Well, guess what? It does. Okay, so you've got the one set up in here with your phone acting as a remote control with your Idiot Box. So this would be good if it's established the right and proper connection. You can see we do have established the Wi-Fi connection of our mobile phone to our Google's Chromecast to our Idiot Box, which is the Sony's Trinitron. And in here, as what I've mentioned earlier, we need to have the application of Google Home and enable it to communicate with our Idiot Box. And in this case, we try to check and use the mirroring device, acting it as a casting device for our Idiot Box. So in here, we try to check with our mobile phone if we can connect and check if it is in the right particular setup. And guess what? See again. Right, you got your mobile phone and you got your Idiot Box in there. And we try to establish if it really does work. And yes, it does. So in this particular scenario, we got this one as a casting device. And yes, aside from casting, you can also use it to access any other video content, as what I've mentioned earlier, with Netflix or YouTube or Hulu and with other devices. But then in here, we use our mobile phone to have our Idiot Box work as a smart box in a particular setup of YouTube. And in here, we do establish it, and yes, it does. It really works for this particular setup. So again, this is the Google's Chromecast, the HDMI adapter, the RTA connections or the cables, and our old idiot box used to be useless, but now it is working great as a smart box with the help of these devices and the setup that we got.